In this video, I'll show you how to use icons in a Power Apps Canvas app application. Now, there are multiple ways to use icons within your application. Now, there are default out of the box icons which are available as a part of the Canvas app infrastructure, but you can also use third party icons within your Canvas app. Now, how to do that? First, let's go into new app, Canvas app, and we will call it as an icon app. Girish. I'll pick up tablet form, and then it will start loading the Canvas app infrastructure. Now, icons are basically used to show some image or a visual effect, and that icon can be used to perform various actions. So, if you attach a button along with that icon, or perform some operation like going back or going to the home screen or going forward, or maybe checking the internet connection, so those kind of things you can perform using the icon. So this is the first screen. Now if you want to add icon, you will just go into plus and click on icon, and as you see over here, icon is in preview. Okay, now if I go over here, icon is in preview state, so it has added plus. Okay, now it says this control isn't interactive. For an interactive icon, use the button control. Okay, so that's fine. I just don't want to use it in an interactive way. But then this is the first icon. Now here you have an option to select the icon. So I can select the icon. So is it plus or is it aeroplane? I can select this. I can drag another icon, make it big, and here I will select and put it as a paperclip. So attach. Now I can even change the color from here. I can make this as orange. I will drag another icon and I'll show you how to use this icon. So this is again a different icon, and from a style I have outline or I have it's filled. Okay, so I made it as filled, color is green. So this is how you can use the preview icon. Now this is in a preview feature, right? Now there are classic icons. So if you see here, if I drag add, I get this classic icon. Now this classic icon is which was available long back in Canvas app, right? Again, there are like a lot of functionality. You can make the color as darker. You can put a border around. So if I just put say 2, then I get to see put a border around. I can put a hover color and whole bunch of things I can do. Or maybe I can just change the uh, icon type itself. So I will make it as say thumbs up, and this is how you play around with the icon. So the first one you saw is the icon control. This one is already available. Like if you see over here, add document, add content, so all this were available out of the box. This is like in very old control. However, if you add doesn't mean that you can only use that icon. You can go ahead and change the icon as well. Like if I select alarm icon, now I have an option to not use alarm but go over here and make a change. So I'll pick up something else, and then I can change the color. I can change other parameters. Now this is about inbuilt icon. Now what if I am not satisfied with whatever is provided out of the box? So if I go over here, I pick up icon, and I can see that this is an icon in preview state. And if you search, say let me search for something. Okay, so if I want to search say cup, now I don't find anything related to cup. Or maybe I will just say car, I don't find anything related to car. Now if you are, if you do not find that within the list, now there is a website. So this is the one which saw powericons.dev. Now here you have an option to pick up various icons, so that of the type Lucide. Okay, so Lucide, Bootstrap, and Fluent 2. So if you see, Lucide has 324 icons. Bootstrap has more than 2000 icons. Then we have Fluent 2, which has around 300 icons. So we can pick whatever icons we want. So let's pick up one from Lucide. Okay, So let me pick up, say, this one. The moment you click on it, now remember the setting. This is image only. So if I click on this setting, it will copy that image. Now let's see what it does. Okay. Now do a right click and paste it, and you get that image, right? Now if you see this image in the image property, it will give you that format: data colon image svg plus xml utf-8 encode url, and this is the complete svg code. So you get that complete svg code. So what we did, we just went over here. If you are not happy with the icon provided by Power Apps, you can go ahead and make use of this, provided you license it correctly. Now the only thing what you need to do is like just do a click on it, right click, or just click on it, and just come into your canvas and paste it, and you will see this icon. Now this is in color black, right? Now if you want some different color, right, so go to customize and click on the color what you want. So let me pick green. So I'll click this, go to the canvas app, paste, and I have a green icon. So all this code information is all available within the image property. So you can get this value over here. Then if you go into customize, now you have a stroke width. Now if you see the stroke width, you can thin it, or maybe you can put a very thick stroke width. So I'm just happy with this. So I'll just copy this, go over here, paste it. So we have changed the color, we have changed the stroke width. Now other thing what you can do is like, say if you have, say, any icon, I'm just reducing the stroke width now, and I'll pick up a different color, say this one, but I want this icon to be facing towards the right. So if you see over here, I can do the rotation, right? So I'm just clicking over here, and I'm happy with this. I'll click on it. So we have done even a rotation, and this is the icon which I wanted. So this is how you can customize the icon if it doesn't suits your requirement. Now this is Lucid, but we have an option. We can pick up Bootstrap icon. So if I go into Bootstrap, so I see whole bunch of around 2000 icons. So you can start searching for that. I'm not sure which we find for car. Yes, I think we found something for car as well. Now remember, it has all gone topsy-turvy because the rotation is 90. Let's put the rotation properly, and then here we can pick up the color. So let me pick up a cyan color, and I will pick up, say, one of the car. So copy and paste, and now I have got car. Okay, this car icon was not available out of the box, but with the help of Bootstrap icon, uh, I am able to get that. Now in Bootstrap, if you go into customize, you don't have an option, you only have a rotation option, and you have a selected color selection option. But if you would have gone to Lucid icon, so let me remove this car. So if you've gone to Lucid icon customize, you can configure the stroke width, you can configure the rotation, and you get more color options as well. So these are the limited set of color options which are available out of the box. Now you can also select a clickable image. Okay, so if I click on clickable, then you can pick up any icon. Now I'll tell you what is clickable and what is not. So if you run this Power Apps, as you see, these are icons, right? If you hover the mouse, these are simple icons, so there's nothing clickable here, right? So let me make some space over here for that clickable icon to come. So if I click on, say, so clickable, and then I pick any icon. So let me pick up, say, this icon. Okay, copy, and then let me show you the tree view as well. Now if you see, all these are svg icons. So there is an icon, there is an svg which we have just pasted. Just do a right click and paste. Now the moment you paste it, you will see that this is a clickable icon. But watch over here what it has done. It has created a container. Within a container we have a button, and we have an svg image. So you see the svg image, and you have a button which is pointing to that svg image. Now if you play this, for all other icon which we added, there is nothing, but here you will see as a like a clickable button, so you can actually click on it. Now let me go over here. Now here we have another option like external svg. So in external svg, what will happen is like you need to paste your svg code here. Right now if you have a svg code, you can paste around here. You can analyze the color, you can download the png equivalent, you can copy the image data, and you can convert and copy. So let's see, let's pick up this value, like the one which we just created, and just copy the svg code and see whether we are able to generate that code or not. I'm not sure it will work, but let's see. And it has automatically generated that. So we have taken that svg code and it has given us this. So if I click on analyze colors, it will say single color detected. So we can analyze the colors of the svg. We can even download the png. So if you want a png equivalent, yes, we can get this png equivalent, and you get the png equivalent over here. Or you can copy the image data. So I'll just copy the image data, and if you want to see what we copied, it will give you in this format. So it will even convert the svg tag and enclose it with the image data format. And as you see over here, it has done that as well. So there's a lot of things which we may encounter during the development process. So we may need to perform some data operations, like as we saw that we have an svg code, we want to convert that into image data and all those things. These all things can be performed within this url powericons.dev. So I would recommend have a look into it. Keep this in your arsenal, like when you are going to build any canvas app. This is important that you get an option of more than 3000 icons apart from what is available within the power apps canvas app ecosystem. So that's it folks, thanks for watching.